Hey, well, hello everyone at the Adobe Scrapbookers event. I hope you're having a great time. Dave Cross here, and Scott Kelby and Matt Kloskowski. We're here at the set of Photoshop User TV. Now, we wish we could be there, but our schedules, we got a big do ourselves coming up that same time, but we thought we'd at least send you this little video to say hello.
Hi.
Hey, everybody. Have fun.
Hope you learn lots of great stuff.
You can always count on Matt for some insightful and inspirational, a word of inspiration for Matt. Matt?
Have fun.
There you go. It's that kind of witty repartee.
Yeah, I'm sure they're having fun. It's good stuff.
Oh, they're having a great time. Hey, seriously, wish we could be there. It sounds like a blast. And
we're working, so it's,
we're working. We're very
it's got to be a lot more fun than what we're doing.
You guys are there learning and having fun, and we're here not having fun and learning. But Matt often will say something so inspirational that it galvanizes an entire event. Matt,
I never would have thought of that.
I got nothing.
He's got nothing.
He already said his piece. Have fun. Hey, they don't know this, but I'm going to throw a tutorial in for you right here, so take a look. So I want to just show you a really quick little technique that's actually very cool. Now, I happen to be using Element 6, but this will work in earlier versions as well, as long as it has the hue saturation adjustment layer. And the whole idea here is I want to change the color of something without having to make a selection first, because something like this, it would be a little complicated to make a selection first. So that's where this hue saturation adjustment layer comes into play. So we go to hue saturation in the layers palette. Now, in this particular case, the item I'm trying to change the color of is this blue cloth, so I probably could just go right here to blues. Nothing seems to have happened, but if I change the hue slider, you'll see how, look, I'm changing the color of just that one object. Now, it didn't do a great job. See how there's some pieces missing? Well, that's what this eyedropper does. It allows you to add into the sample. So now you can say, I want you to get a little more of this, so I'm getting a wider range. And then again, we can play with the hue, the saturation, and the lightness to get the color that we want. And of course, the nice thing about this is it is an adjustment layer, so you can always go back and make changes to it. Now, at first glance, here's what happens. When you double click on the layer, the adjustment layer you've already done, you notice it doesn't look like you see your settings. You have to pull down, you have to go to the same menu. So because I use blues, that's where I need to go, and there are my settings. So that's one option, but let's pretend for a moment that that's not blue, it's some color that just doesn't appear under the menu. So here's how you would do it in that case. In fact, even in this case, I might do it anyway just to be sure. Because I pick some color, it doesn't really even matter from this menu. In this case, I can choose magentas even though I'm selecting the blue. And as soon as I click with the eyedropper down here, notice how it starts to show that I'm sort of working in the blue areas. What I like to do is just start and then change the hue to something, and then I can spot if there's any colors that I'm missing. I hold down the Shift key and just add those in. So I'm just trying to make sure I have the full range of shades. But by doing this, now you see I have again the option of changing it anywhere that I like. Any kind of hue, even if I still want blue but a different shade of blue or something completely different like red, make it really saturated. One little tip for you, if you are changing the hue of something, one thing I like to do is really push the saturation up high, and you notice now there are parts of her dress that are being colorized. I don't want that. So what I'll do is I'll click OK, and because the adjustment layer has a layer mask, I just have to take my paintbrush tool, make sure that black is my foreground color, and I just mask or paint over these areas to make sure that anywhere where I see color, like on the tip of her shoe and so on, make a smaller brush here, get that part done. And what this basically does just makes me sure now that I'm only affecting the parts I really want. Once I've done that, then I'll come back here, go back to the menu. Notice how it says blues 2 in this case, because these were the ones, my own custom one. I'll pull the saturation back now, but at least I know that only the areas I want to are affected. So, very simple to do. Obviously that if there were, in this case, because I was changing the color of something blue, anywhere where there was blue, it would be affected. So that's the only downside to it, is it will affect everything. But as you saw, you can always use a mask to change it. And like always, The benefit of using adjustment layers is it's never permanent because here's my original photo. If I want to go back to it, I'm able to very easily. Okay, well, hope you enjoyed that. And
I'm sending out some books, so here,
Hey.
take a look.
Whoa, look
Wait,
at this.
Jeff.
I am.
good stuff. Well, again, wish we
You
could
are
be there,
too. You
but-
don't know it yet, but you are.
I'll send some books. I'll send whatever I got. I'll send something.
Well,
Hey,
thanks.
and by the way, Dave Cross just happens to have a D3. Oh, it's broken.
Which he
D300
said
here.
that he's going to send out there
He's
as
not
well.
sending
Gonna send
that.
this out. Yeah, he is. Okay.
Okay. Well, anyway, we wish we could be there, but enjoy your event and have fun scrapbooking.
Thanks. Remember the words of Matt Klaskowski.
Have fun.
Have fun.